Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. I am out in the garden and it is supposed to get 70 degrees today. And I think it probably is out in that sun because it is quite warm. It's nice and warm. I am kind of under the weather, so I'm just I have my head covered. And, but I am going to uncover the garden. Everything needs to be uncovered, and it's been covered for several weeks now, and they need to be uncovered. And it is supposed to rain tomorrow and the next few days. And I need to uncover everything because I know they need water if they still alive, and they could use the sun. So I'm gonna go ahead and uncover, and I'm gonna go into the greenhouse and uncover in there too. And I will water in there. I'm not gonna water all this because it'll rain tomorrow and they'll get the water then. But I'll have to go in and out of the house with watering pails to water in the greenhouse because I don't have a faucet or a hose or anything to water. I got these buckets right here that I could just get water out of those, I guess. Yeah, and feels like it might be a little more water in the barrel, but I have wrapped that faucet up because it's a new faucet. It's a brass faucet and I didn't want it to crack in the cold, and I just didn't want it to break. So that is what I'm going to do. I want to show you my onions. I have them sitting here out today to get a little sun or just to get some outdoor life. Because I will also put together a greenhouse in the greenhouse where I will keep them when they get acclimated to the outdoors. So I'm gonna turn you around, let you see them. So these are the yellow granax. Onions. It looks dry because it is on top, but it is wet under the bottom. Cause see, it's heavy. I've watered it. I'm gonna come in here and clean this up and get all these off. But yeah, these were in the house on the grow shelf, and they have been doing really well in there. But I have more that are coming up that I have up potted, and I have more that I need to up pot. And I have a lot of onions growing, you all. So I'm not ready to put these out yet because it's still not, it's not time. My time to put for these to be out in the garden is in March. And that's when I'm gonna wait to put my onions out. And these are yellow granax too. So they're doing real good in these Vego Garden planters. These are the jumbo ones. They're tall, so their roots can go real deep down in there, and they won't get root bound. And so that's why I wanted to use these, and I'm loving them because these are just standing up and they are doing well. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these get these beds uncovered, and then I will come and work on the greenhouse, and then I will work on them. Okay, you all, so I got everything uncovered, and I'm gonna take you over here and let you see the garlic. Sorry about my shadow, but the garlic is fine. That elephant garlic over there looked like it always did. Half dead. So that looks fine. I'll bring you up onto the patio so that you can see how everything looks. I had to take my hood off because I got hot. I almost need to go put me a thinner shirt on, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so this is the Easy Cube. And I had a lot of carrots that had come up. I still have a little bit, so I'm okay. It is one right there and there. It's still several ones that are up. It's been cold. You all, it has been below zero out here. And I didn't put plastic on this. I didn't put plastic on it like I should have. And it just been real cold. Now, I didn't I turned the little levers on the side. I turned them down because I didn't want water to be getting in there and then freezing. It did say that it can stand down to, I think, negative 22 degrees, I think it said. So, I was just I didn't want water to be getting in there and then freezing so hard and possibly cracking this planter. I just didn't want that to happen. Okay, that's why I'm gonna turn that up. And so water can get in here. We won't have any more freezing temperatures. Our 10-day forecast does not show any freezing temperatures before. I don't see any. In the next 10 days, I don't see any freezing temperatures. The lowest I see is 34. And so I'm just going to, I don't know. I'm not going to get them in the water because they're going to get water tonight. These are the collard greens. I got some fatalities in here, and I got some that are troopers. Now, all these old-timey blue collards, they still hanging on. They still doing good. Georgia collards, it ain't but 2 plants that's still around with us. So, and red mustards, they laying down. They gave up. But mustards, they can't stand that. They can't stand cold like this. What we had. I'm telling you, you all. It was so cold, but it was so warm in our house. I couldn't tell how cold it was out here, but just by looking at the thing, that's the only way I could tell. Because we kept it warm in our house. And, because I can't stand cold, and my sister can't either. And I know that ain't what we supposed to be doing. But I'm not going to sit in the house and be cold. I'm just not going to do that. And I couldn't tell that it was that cold out here. Now, when it got below zero, now I could tell because, we wouldn't touch thermostat, but that unit, we'll pay for it when that bill come out. But the unit just couldn't, it would never shut off. But we have gas heaters too. Our unit runs on gas. But we have gas heaters that if our power goes out, we can still heat the house. and still be warm. And so we do that. We have those going too, but that unit, when it got below zero, I knew it. I could tell that. But when it would get down into the 20s and teens, and I couldn't tell because it was felt so good in that house. Ooh. But oh yeah, let me let you see the Florida broadleaf and the Swiss chard, and that's what we got. That Swiss chard right there. Ooh. And that one, I don't know where the leaves are. They just went on and went away. Just going on. This one still it's still here, but I don't know. This whole bed probably gonna be, everything probably gonna come out of it sooner or later. These are my bottles. These are the lavender. So these take, now y'all that's doing this too, these gonna take a long time to germinate. That's how lavender is. It takes a long time to germinate, especially if you went to sowing. Anything takes a long time. Well, it takes a little longer than when you have them in the house. I mean, they may take months, weeks and weeks for them to germinate. But I don't have any germination right now. But they probably didn't expect for below zero, because the week after I put them out here, that's what it got down to. So these are the carrots that I planted in this whiskey barrel right before I covered everything, because everything out here has been covered since January, you all, since like mid-January. This is when I think I put on here carrots. December 23rd, 2025 is when I planted these. My goodness. And there ain't nothing going on with them. Not one thing. I think it was Warren right there. And he thought he was going to come, but then he decided to just let go. He just let it go and went on back. And then nobody else attempt to do it. I was crazy for doing it. I mean, really. Why did I think that might work? But I did it. So that's how that is. Right there is the greenhouse. I'm about to go in there right now. Okay, got the greenhouse open. And I think what I'm going to do is open up my little windows and let the air flow. And I might close them up before I go back in the house. Then I might not. I don't know. Because I think it's supposed to get down to 34 tonight. But we are not supposed to get down below freezing as far as I can see out. At least the 10-day. Okay, you all. So, got my little windows open. Got the greenhouse open. And I'm going to take all these covers off. And then I'll water in here. And then I'm going back in the house. But let me go ahead. My sister's already been out here fussing at me to get back in this house. So I'll be right back. Now, these little covers, many of you all have asked me, where did I get these? I got these on Amazon. And I'll leave a link in the description box So if you like to get you some, you can. But they are wonderful for like this size. And I wasn't thinking, I thought that they would be big enough for my big citrus plants, trees. But they're not that long. They're not that tall. But for like these, it worked out good. So I really like them because they have the zipper. Ooh, was that truck that passed by? They need to go see about that. But that is, these have the zippers. I'm gonna open this up so that y'all can see. Cause my Myers lemon are in here. And I want to see how they look. See, these have a drawstring right down here at the bottom. Pull that out and then unzip it. And it is so much easier. Ooh, these lemons, y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm taking them off. I'm taking them in the house. I don't care. They are coming off of here. Well, they ain't want to come off. I don't know. But they have survived the freeze. But yeah, so these are very nice and they're pretty thick. They are really thick and I really like these. And a lot of you all have asked, where did I get them? Well, I got them on Amazon. And they keep these plants really nice and warm. Let's see, I have the drawstring. I had those mint plants. It's 2, 3 little mint plants that are right around here. These lemons, they are nice. Ooh, I'm so excited about them. But I'll bring you in closer so you can see them. So that's how they look. I guess I could go ahead and just take it, just clip it off and take it on in the house. But I could let them stay out here. Look at these. They may gonna put on me some more lemons. Those covers, I really like these covers. They have really protected this plant. And I am so proud of this greenhouse because it has done a great job. And I tell you all, it has been cold out here. Those smart plugs have worked well. The thermostat has worked well. And I am very pleased with the setup that I have out here. So I'm going to take all the rest of this off. And then I will be right back. Okay, you all, so I got everything watered in here and I'll just bring you in closer. Of course, you saw my little lemons. They are looking pretty good. I don't know. I want to get that, but I just don't know. I just don't know. That one's still a little green there, but we'll just see. These are a bunch of mint plants. That's a mullein. This is phenomenal fig. It's just a bush fig plant. Like, you could grow this on a patio or somewhere. It don't get that big. It's just a small, like, dwarf bush plant. That is more mint. I think that's a fig too, I think. This is a mandarin. This one right here is that. And I'm sorry, I can't never pronounce it for y'all, but it's just not happening. But that's what it is. And Owari Satsuma. I don't think I'm going to get anything off of this thing this year. But what I'm going to have to do, I think, is cut all these thorns off. And get down to my, because this is the plant. This right here. This is the actual plant. I'm scared to touch it. But it is looking dead up here. But I may have to cut it down to there. And cut all these thorns off. Because, I mean, Aurora Satsuma is, I think, it's not just Aurora Satsuma. It's two plants been put together to make this orange, make this mandarin. So, this is one variety, this thorn, and that other is the other or whatever. But the other is where the oranges are going to come out of. They ain't coming out of these thorns, I don't think. Now, y'all correct me. And it's been a couple years, and these thorns have been on here, and y'all done told me, cut them thorns off. And I didn't do it yet, because I'm just hard-headed like that. I don't know. I don't want to kill my plant. But I think that I am going to have to cut them thorns off. Because it's all these. All of this are thorns. Thorn. Like that one is. That one is. That one is. I think this is the original. But all this other has come off of it. And I think what I'm going to have to do is cut all that off. And let the plant start over. Because I don't think that need to be rubbing together and all like that. This is key lime. And I'm going to have to do some pruning on that. Just got to do research and figure out what I'm doing. Because I did cut some thorns off down there one day. Because thorns trying to come up on it too. So I got them gone. Because I don't want them to do what this one's done. I'm afraid if I don't do something with this Aurora Satsuma, I'm going to lose it. And because I'm almost tempted to go ahead and buy me another Aurora Satsuma plant. But if I go ahead, I probably could go, I will get some more. I just got to work on this one. This is the original plant here. And I got to get back down to that. And I think it'll be fine if I go ahead and get all this other off. But y'all let me know if that's what I need to do. Is take all these thorn limbs off and get back to the original plant. Is that what I need to do? Please let me know. Okay, so right down here I have some herbs. This is another fig. I don't know. It was given to us. So I don't know what kind it is. But this is rosemary, sage, horehound, and more rosemary. And everything is doing fine. This is my breaker box, you all. And as you could tell, this box right here has been wet. That's the reason why I have my surge protector in this box. So this box catches all the moisture. I don't want that to get wet, because that get wet, all this may burn down out here. So that is this my breaker box. Y'all don't laugh at it, because it has really done a good job for me. And these smart plugs, my goodness, they have really done a good job out here. And I am so glad to have it out here. It's not going to be getting below freezing out here this week, so I'm probably not going to turn the heater on anymore this week. But I'm getting ready to put everything up and go back in the house. And I'm going to let these windows down, but I'm going to close these windows tonight. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. So I'll be right back. Now I might be doing too much, but I am going to I'm going to clean these up. And I'm going to let them stay out here in the greenhouse. This is the first day out here. And onions are strong, y'all. They strong. And it is not going to get below freezing any. And they are going to stay nice and cozy in the greenhouse. And so I'm going to let them stay in there. So I'm going to let them sit on that shelf that's right below my breaker box. I know y'all think I'm crazy. This one, he got a little bit of roots, but I'm gonna have to put that down in there. I'm gonna have to get it with good water when I take it in there. Now, this is good and moist down in there where the roots are. But these are bulbing up. These are getting bulbs on them. And you all that are growing onions, you got to make sure, if you are growing bulbing onions, you got to make sure you keep the soil away from around the bulb so that it can bulb up. Because if you get it too deep in the soil, they ain't going to do nothing but grow to be some little old bunching onions. And you ain't going to be happy with that. I know you won't, because I wasn't before I knew better. And I was like, why do you think they're supposed to be some big bulbs? Well, you got to keep the bulb free to grow. And because when they really start to bulb up at the later stages of its growth, it will you have to do what they call spooning, and that is to get that soil away from around that bulb so the bulb can expand and bulb up. If you're feeding it a bunch of potassium, that bulb is going to get big. So this is growing in my up potting mix that I have in the house. And I put a little fertilizer in that. So they have some nutrients in this soil. Put these in this aluminum pan because I didn't want to use all of my, because I have a lot of onions in the house, you all. I have a whole lot of onions that's growing in the house. So I got some that need up potting. I got some that has up potted and it's not going to be long. And I'm going to be bringing them out here too. And so I'm probably going to be growing onions all year long. We use a lot of onions. And we just want to have some at all times. See if we can just keep some growing all the time. Okay, so I'm going to take these around to the greenhouse. And then I'll let you see them after I get them around there and get some water on them. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to give these some water on top because I have given them water. Every time I watered in the house, it was on the bottom where the roots are. But some of these haven't gotten that big, so their roots may not be that deep. So I need to put some water on top. And that's why I'm doing this. And this is rainwater. It's not going, because these are not going back in the house. So I had a little one that was somewhere that I needed to stand him up and let him be upright. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this into the greenhouse. Okay, so they're gonna sit right there, and I'll close that little window. I got all three of those windows open, and I will close them up, and it'll stay nice and cozy in here for these onions. They'll be fine, and we are excited to get them out here. But that little corner over there, that's what I keep talking about. That box there has that little greenhouse in it. So I am going to one day in the near future put that together and clear that corner out and put the greenhouse together so we can use it and be able to zip it up and see those. Our plan was to get these out here before now. And so they'd be out here and all the others in the house too, but that didn't happen. So, but we will, we'll get them out here, and I'll get that greenhouse built, and sooner or later, the citrus will be coming out of here, and the herbs and everything will be coming out and be outside, be out in the weather, and then I'll have room for storage and starting seeds or whatever else I want to do in here. So that is that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna close this up and I will be right back. Okay, got them all closed up, and so I'm just gonna go on into the house, and that is it, you all. I am going into the house. I appreciate you all hanging out with me this afternoon. It's just something that has been on my mind to go ahead and get these plants uncovered. Some of them didn't make it, and those may not give me any more greens, but I'll see if they will give me some seeds. And if not, I ain't gonna worry about it because I got seeds in the house from last year. And but that is it. Feels good to get out here. It takes a lot to push me to come on out, but once I get out here, then I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and it just takes me forever to go ahead and go back in the house. Last year was an unusual year for me, and I did gardening a little different than I normally do. Ever since I started gardening, every fall I would shut down the big garden as everything came out. I amended all my soil, my beds, my pots, everything, and my mound, my melon mound. I amended everything, and I covered everything, and either with tarp or mulch. And I did not do that at all. Everything is just like it was. So I have a lot to do as far as taking out some plants from last summer. Because all I did was last fall was got everything up here ready, planted in it, and that was it. Got 2 wooden beds out there, cleared out and amended, but I still didn't ever cover one of them. Covered the other, but the wind keeps blowing the cover off. Got that one, the heart-shaped one, ready for planting my garlic. Garlic is doing well. But all those other beds out there, I've got to clean them out. And today would have been a perfect day, but I'm a little bit under the weather, and I don't need to be out here, but I came out here to do that, and now I want to go back in because it feels so good. You all feels good out here. And I wish I could have another day or two just like today where I can come out here and it's nice and clear out those pots and those beds. Get that 2 days, I could get all that done. Put together a plan, I could get all this done in 2 days if I come out here and work and do it. And but I don't get 2 more days like today, this week, because it is going to rain. And they said we may even get thunder and this rain that's coming, which means the 70 degrees is crazy because it's February, early February, and it is too warm for it to be February. And so we're probably going to have some electricity and high winds and thunder and all that in this rain that's coming. That's usually how it is. It's like when it is too warm in the wintertime and next time you get some rain, it's usually a storm, like electrical and bad because it's too warm. But we need the warm because the ground has been frozen so long, so hard, so long that our ground, we need some warm. But I don't know. I don't run the weather. I ain't Mother Nature, and I don't know. They know what they doing, so I don't need to be trying to figure it out and say what they need to do. But I'm going on in the house, you all, and I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And I hope everything is going well wherever you are in your gardens, in your house, your families. Everybody's all doing well. And so you all stay safe, stay well, stay warm, stay dry. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.